There are various sized baseball fields depending on the age group that's playing, and also the dimensions that are afforded the baseball field in the first place. The distances, for instance, between home plate and the fence will vary based upon the amount of property that you have available to you to build the field. So anywhere from 300 feet down the lines to over 400 feet in center field may be utilized for the dimensions for the outfield fence. Now, on a typical baseball field, we have 90-foot bases, and that means from the back tip of home plate until the back corner of the bases, it's 90 feet. But in smaller baseball, such as Little League, it's only it's 60 feet from the back of home plate to the back of the bag. So it's basically a 60-foot square. The circles, like I'm standing on here at home plate on a regular size field, is basically a 27-foot circle, and it's an 18-foot circle that's for the mound. You'll also have different mound dimensions on a typical adult baseball field that's used like in high school, college, or pros. It's 60 feet 6 inches from the front part of the pitcher's rubber to the back tip of home plate. But on Little League, that distance is only 46 feet, and there's intermediate fields for age groups in between that. For instance, 11 and 12-year-olds many times play where there's a 50-foot mound, the distance between the rubber and home plate. And for 13-year-olds, they actually have a field that is 54-80, in other words, 54 feet from the mound to home plate, and then 80 feet from home plate to each one of the bases. So it varies from age group to age group, and it varies somewhat from field to field. But basically, we're looking at 60-foot, 90-foot for adult baseball fields with varying distances to the fence depending on the property and the desire of the designer. But it's, as a general rule, going to be something like 300 plus feet down the lines with 390 to 400 and something feet in center field, with a radius of the fence that will increase as you get from the lines to center field. So basically, in short, that's the dimensions and the regulations for the size of a baseball field.